Alright, now first you gotta turn the water up as hot as it goes. Close the drain and run it deep enough so that the water covers everything. Now while it's running, we gotta take everything apart. So first, unscrew the valve, like when you're oiling. They should have numbers on them. Like, so you got, it says 1 on it, so you'll know where to put them back. You can do that, and pull all the slides out. Well, hold on. Alright, we've got all the slides, 4 of them, 3 valves. You just unscrew the bottom caps. These are probably going to be real nasty with guns in them. About this time, is getting close to it. So here's all the parts taken apart, and put everything into the bath water except for the 3 valves. And just scrub those out with a brush so that you don't put them in the bath water. Now I'm going to go get the brushes. So this little brush is what you're going to use to clean out the valves, and maybe some of these small parts, you know, stick it down in the casing once you let it sit in the bath for a while. And this big, long, snaking one on a spring is what you're going to stick down. The lead pipe all throughout here, and you're going to stick it into the bell and get it to come all the way around here. The worst part's going to be what's in here. It's going to be really nasty. I'll show you once I let it soak. So the bath's about full now, and you're going to have to soak it in there for, let's just say, a good 15 or 20 minutes first. Let it sit under the water. It's looking about good to me. Just submerge it all and start to set all around it. A nice little bath. Oh yeah. Now let it sit in there for, let's just say 20 minutes. Now while you're letting that soak in there, you can start brushing out your valves. Oh, I had 2 hands, just force it through there and twist it around through each hole. So that goes through, that goes through. And yeah, you shouldn't really put these in the water because you don't want them to rust because they need to stay oily. But anyway, we'll be back with putting the snake in the main one in about 20 minutes. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes now. And you should be able to see there's already some particles floating around, and all that gunk that was in the caps on the bottom of the valves, it's all starting to just come up and come off of it. So probably going to start out by scrubbing those out. So it actually came out really well and easily because the heat loosened it up. They're all clean now. You can see all the particles floating. Next I'm going to stick that same brush down into the valve casings, and I'm going to brush it all around. Right now I got all the gunk out of those. It's quite a bit toward the bottom. That's where the most of it's going to be, in the bottom. So next, we're going to take the snake and run it through the lead pipe. I really want to show this because it's going to be really nasty. There it goes. You ready to watch the end? Oh gosh, that is nasty. Well, I need to go back in there. Just all kinds of crap's coming out. That's what was hiding in that lead pipe. Then you're going to do the same thing to each of the slides. There, and those holes those holes. You can stick it down the belt to get it to go around and into the back. Next you're going to do the same thing in each of the slides. Now that you got all the gunk out, you can take all the pieces out, dump them out, set them on a towel, and let them air dry for a while. I'm gonna say 20 to 30 minutes, and then you can dry the rest off with a towel. Here's all that came out of it. And for the final step, you just pull the plug and wash everything down. And then reassemble your horn. Just make sure you put the right valves in the right holes. Starting with the 1 is your first. And 2. Says 3. And there's the finished product. You probably want to re-oil those valves because you just washed all the oil off. But look at that now. That's a horn right there. Look at that. Oh.